equal number of papers should be available from multiple years. Almost equal number of papers. What is meaning of almost equal number of papers? For example, so I am opening notepad for your explanation for description. Okay, so here, okay, I am explaining this particular part that is very very important here and papers. So you can note down it separately in Excel sheet. Year and papers. For example, 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. Okay, it is so only for demonstration. So this part I have written. For example, 2025 zero papers. 2024, for example, six papers, two papers, and two papers. This is not a good approach. Okay, papers in references. This is not a good approach. Equal number of papers should be available, almost equal number of papers. Currently we are in year 2025, so in whatever domain I am working, your expected number of papers should be equal. For example, 2025 10 papers, 2024 10 papers, okay, in this way, rather than, so it should not happen that six papers from 2024, zero papers from 2025. It means if I am doing research in this way, that there is no paper from year 2025, it means no work is done in this area in current year. Currently we are in May. Today is 6th May. 6th May means 5 months. So, okay, in 2025, 5 months, no work is done in this area. How it is possible? There is no publication in this area. So this thing should be noted down. Equal number of papers, equal number of papers, or almost equal number of papers from each year should be available. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, it should not be happen that if, it should also not happen that from year 2025 10 papers, 2024 1 2 papers, 1 and then 8 papers, and then, or this one zero papers, and 2021 you have taken how many papers? For example, you have taken 15 papers. So this is also bad approach. This is again a very bad approach of literature review, that 15 papers from 2025, 2021, 8 papers from 2022, there is no paper from 2023. It means there is no work done in this area in 2023. So it is also fine. So 8 papers, 6, 7, 5, 6, and this is also fine. Okay, it looks genuine, it looks authentic. Okay, it doesn't mean that 8 papers from all years, 10 papers from all years. Okay, but this is bad approach. This is very very bad approach. Okay, this thing is okay. 8, 7, 10. This thing can be justified that in a particular year we have taken selected number of papers, and quality papers we have taken, rather than downloading the papers haphazardly. Okay, so this is manageable, this is okay, but this is not okay. This is not fine. Okay, this is not a good approach. So almost equal number of papers you can take. For example, this one. Okay, 9, 7, 5, 10, and this is also fine. It also looks genuine that in a particular year less work was done. For example, 2020, 2020, that was the time of COVID. So we can say that at the time of COVID there were very less publications and very less work was done in that particular area or in every area. So that is justifiable, that is manageable, that can be convinced. Okay, because of COVID. But in this, if we are giving only one paper in 2023, there is no COVID, there is no problem, so why we have taken only one paper? So in that case we have to take this one. So it should be in this way. Now we will see, after taking equal number of papers from multiple years, how to use it. Okay, so I will not add papers from 2025. Okay, you can do it yourself. Okay, it was only for explanation, it was only for justification, or just to make you clear how to add multiple number of papers. Okay, so for example, some papers you have taken from 2025, 2024, and so on, from last 10 years. Okay, and this is also very important approach. Around 10 years data we have to take, rather than only 5 years data. Okay, or 30 years data. This is also very bad approach. For example, I am doing literature review on wireless network. My literature review is spanning to 40 years or 50 years, since second world war. Okay, I am giving data of wireless network from second world war to now. So we can do that, but it is possible only if I am taking 200, 300 papers in literature review. I am repeating this point. If I am taking data for literature review from second world war, in that case, in my reference is 300, 400, or 200 papers should be available. It should not happen that I am having in total 20 papers, and my area and my span of literature review is 50 years. So how it is possible that in 50 years we are taking only 20 papers in reference? Okay, so this thing should be done very carefully.